Well, it is part of the Monday morning routine for Canadians across the country. Getting into work, logging onto your email, and discovering that the office lotto pool has not made you independently wealthy. But while I revel in a four-way share of one free play, somewhere in Edmonton, someone has been sitting on a $60 million winning ticket for the last month.
We're not panicking, but we definitely like to hear from our winners soon.
It's been all quiet on the Western Lottery front, 1 month since the October 26 Lotto Max numbers matched those on a ticket bought in Edmonton. And while some instant millionaires immediately contact the office, others take their time.
I think some people definitely do want to take a few minutes, catch their breath, stop and think for a minute about how it's going to affect them and how it's going to potentially... well, it is going to change their life.
In one instance, there was a woman who went through a discarded backpack that she tossed away because of a broken strap, only discovering the winning lottery ticket about 2 weeks before the deadline. But in some cases, the decision is very personal.
My favorite was, it was a woman in Edmonton. She and her husband had just welcomed a baby, I think 3 months premature. They figured, you know what, we've got something more important on our minds. So they focused on the baby for 6 months, and 6 months later they came in and she claimed the prize.
Alberta seems to be hoarding the four-leaf clovers, accounting for roughly 60% of Western Canada's major jackpot wins. And whereas 1% of all smaller lotto wins go unclaimed, it's highly unusual for no one to cash in on the big one.
The biggest we've had, unfortunately, was a $14 million prize that was in Alberta 10 or 11 years ago, I believe.
And it could be the potential winner is simply intimidated by the size of the jackpot. It is, after all, more money than the GDP for the island nation of Tuvalu. So, lottery officials are urging folks to take another look at their tickets, just in case they might have won themselves a novelty-sized check.
And at least get the ticket out of your hands. So many tickets being used as bookmarks, sitting in glove compartments or on bulletin boards. It is just a piece of paper until it's a lot more than a piece of paper.
In Edmonton, Courtney Theriault, City News.